Hello, Lee Bannister here, and I just wanted to make a quick video, and I'm going to share something really magical today about how to feel confident in 60 seconds per day. Now, I know this sounds a little bit to be true, but you need to take action on this and do it every day, and you'll really find some amazing results will come from it. So, how do we feel more confident? Well, to feel more confident, we've got to get those feelings in our body working for us. Does that make sense? We've got to have feelings that we can go and do that thing that we want to do. So if we're going to do a presentation or do some public speaking, we've got to have the feelings of certainty and confidence. And these are programs that we can program, and we're going to do it in a few seconds' time. So if we don't have that alignment, we can feel like a part of us is holding us back, or the energy is going the other way. I don't know if you've ever had that opportunity or that moment where you want to be saying something, but your part of you doesn't really believe it. And if maybe you're trying to sell something and you feel uncomfortable about that, and people can smell that energy, can't they? People just pick up that you're not fully aligned, you're not fully in balance with that thing. So if we want to be a better speaker, better performer, better business person, better partner, feeling confident in ourselves is really going to serve us. It may be in a social setting that we want more confidence, so that we can walk in there into a new group of people and just feel confident, or networking or something like that. So let's just talk about how we do that. And I'm going to do a quick exercise with you, which if you do, it will really serve you. So let's talk about what's going on here. We've got these feelings, how to feel comfortable, and we've got our mind. So there's something like the old way of thinking. The old way of thinking is that we've got feelings and then we've got a mind. And this is the old way. But the new way of thinking is that there's a body-mind connection. This is proven in neuroscience. Our cells in our body are actually thinking, feeling cells. When we think a thought, it gets secreted through our body. The thoughts, the feelings, they're in our body, right? They're not up here, they're actually in our body. And there's been experiments done where they've monitored the cells and they put fast music on. And as people are listening to the fast music, they start talking faster and the cells start jumping around. And if you have like rock music, they jump around like crazy. And if you have funeral music, then the cells start to march in a way as if they're going to a funeral. I mean, these are cells in your body. So it's incredibly important that we understand that what we do with our body, are thinking, feeling cells. We're not separate here. So there's a physicality involved, and there's a vocality involved, and there's lots of things going on. Now, if I said, oh, I'm not so sure about that thing, notice what's happening with my posture. You know, if you see somebody that's sad, you might say, are you okay? We notice these things, don't we? Because we might say, oh, that's a sad posture. He looks sad. So notice the body sort of hunches over. There's a physicality to it. The second component, if we want to feel more comfortable, is to notice what we're saying to ourselves. Sometimes we're really not very kind on ourselves. We might be saying, oh, I'm not good at that, or I'm not good enough at this, or I'm unlovable, or we might be saying things that, really don't help us. And what we think about, we bring about. What we think, we create the feelings of. So our cells in our body are actually listening to the things that we're saying. Does that make sense? So if we're saying horrible things, then we start to feel horrible. The third component of getting this more confidence is our breathing. Because the more, I know that you know how to breathe, right? But most of us don't know how to breathe properly. We don't breathe out all the air. And if we breathe out all the air, then when we breathe in, we fill up our lungs properly and we can start to get more balance. And that's where we can take ourselves to a place of feeling more confident. So I'm going to do the quick exercise with you right now. 3 simple steps, because what you see on the outside, you then need to take on the inside. And then when we take that information inside, that's when we start to change it. So we're going on the inside component here. We're going on what we can do in our mind to be more confident. So let's do this exercise. There's 3 components, 3 simple components. And if you do them, they really will help you get more confident. The first thing is, let's say we want to start to do something different. The best way to do that, to create a new habit, is to bolt it onto another habit. So let's say we're going to do this every day. Every day, you're going to do it right every day when we wake up. So every day when we wake up, before we do anything else, but we're already in a sort of like an open sort of hypnotic state when we wake up. You notice we feel a bit dreary until we fully wake up. We're in a very powerful place. So it's a great time to do this. And while we're in that state, visualize yourself just being 5% more confident. or 50% more confident, whatever feels right for you. I want you to feel aligned with this process. So think about being 5% or 50% or 10%. Pick a number that works for you, because you're going to be doing this every day. Think about, what is it you look like? Are you standing taller? Are your shoulders back? What would you see yourself? Maybe there's less tension in the jaw, something more relaxed there. Is there less tension in the neck? Are you standing stronger? What would be? Imagine yourself in that space. So before you open your eyes, just imagine yourself in that space, stronger, looking at your body posture, looking at your shoulders, looking at all those, maybe a posture change right in the center. Just think about how you'd be more confident, standing taller, shoulders back, maybe a bit of a cheeky walk going on, or a strong walk. Imagine yourself in front of you. Next component, you want to then open your eyes. Imagine that new you is right in front of you. That new you is right in front of you. Imagine stepping in. And then as you step in, saying, I'm calm, I'm confident, I'm collected. I'm calm, I'm confident, I'm collected. You can even add, I'm calm, I'm confident, collected, and powerful. I'm calm, I'm confident, collected, and powerful. So imagine the power of this now. What you think about, you bring about. It's creating a new affirmation inside your mind. And as you do that, breathe out all the air in your body. The third component, breathe out all the air. So you breathe in fully. So you breathe out all the air, and then so you breathe in fully. So do that like 3 times. And then just get on with your day. It's really that simple. And you start doing that every day, because in order to do something different, you first have to see it inside your mind. And if you start visualizing yourself as being more powerful, more confident, more collected, your subconscious mind, the mind with all the power, is going to go, okay, we can do that. Okay. The time to do it is not when you're on the stage and going, I'm calm, I'm confident and collected. It's too late, right, at that point. Yeah, this isn't fake it till you make it. This is imagining it and then reprogramming your brain so that you're more likely to do it. So there's rehearsal and then there's performance. This is a rehearsal that I would invite you to take on board and for it to become part of your life. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it valuable, and I look forward to speaking to you soon.